Breaking news this morning, a wildfire has destroyed dozens of homes in Brantley County, Georgia. Brantley County is just west of I-95 in southeast Georgia.
Yeah, so on the phone this morning, as we continue to follow this breaking news out of Georgia, we have Joey Cason. Joey Cason is the Brantley County manager. And we appreciate you, Joey, for giving us a moment of your time this morning. I know it's an active situation. And just want to update you, if we do have you. So this is in regards to the Brantley fire, I believe also called the Brantley Highway 82 fire. We're hearing about several structures that have burned, mandatory evacuations. What is the latest on the ground there?
So currently we have just over 5,000 acres burned. We've got 47 dwellings / homes that have been destroyed.
And at a time like this, it's always most important that everyone is accounted for. So have you had any injuries? We're hearing that people had to be evacuated overnight. Can you speak to that?
We had rapid evacuation, and they are slowly coming back if the areas that they have evacuated have not currently having fire. We do have two hot spots on the fire now in Brantley County on both the north and the south side of Highway 82, right near our river, Satilla River.
Yeah, it has been wild to see, right? Because this is a fire that I know crews are trying to get the containment, working on the hot spots, but the winds have been somewhat relentless. It's considerably dry. We have this part of the state that's under those severe drought conditions. So when you look at the threat on the ground right now, have you been able to get into some of the communities where structures have burned to check on not just property, but pets? I heard that there were unfortunately some pets that were killed in these fires.
Actually, I'm with two of my commissioners right now, and we are riding through several of the neighborhoods, and we did lose somewhere between 6 and 10 pets yesterday afternoon.
So going forward, I mean, containment and further containment is going to be crucial and very important. So can you walk us through what you and your team and the firefighters are up against in terms of the weather conditions, even the terrain that's in the area or the fire behavior that you've experienced?
So the situation we have is we have a somewhat densely populated area on a couple of sections of the river, but we have a significant number of pine trees, and we've got a very dry bed underneath those pine trees. If the wind stays down like it is right now, Georgia Forestry is working. We've got tractors all over our county working hard to create large fire breaks that hopefully will protect it. If the wind comes out of the east and moves westerly, this fire will jump the river, and if it moves across the river, then we could lose thousands of acres like we did yesterday in a short period of time. We went from 700 acres at 11 a.m. yesterday morning to 5,000 acres yesterday at 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so and for perspective, so I'm looking at where the Satilla River sits. Is that Atkins? Is that the community, the town of Atkinson? Excuse me.
It's Atkinson.
Atkinson.
Yep,
Okay.
Atkinson.
So,
yes, ma'am.
So Atkinson. So I'm assuming you have a large portion of that community that has been evacuated, been impacted. So, and then is it Waynesville that's further off to the east? Have there been impacts there as well?
That's correct. Waynesville has had impacts, not as significantly as Atkinson, but we've got fires on both sides of 82 in Atkinson right now.
Are there, you mentioned that you're concerned with the wind and that it could potentially, if the fire spreads across the river, that could be of concern. So are there any other immediate towns that you want to say, hey, folks, you need to be alert, you need to prepare that you might have to evacuate, or is that not a concern at this point?
It really is contingent upon the wind. If the wind stays like it is right now, I do not see us having any more evacuations immediately. But if we get any slight pickup in the wind, but most of that would still remain in Atkinson as long as the wind is not coming out of the east.
Well, we appreciate your time. And just a numbers thing real quick before you leave us. About how many people would you say are evacuated and being impacted by this fire?
Yeah, I would say right now we're over 120 people that have evacuated. And depending on the wind today, we may have more, or we may be right where we're at.
All right. Well, I mean, best of luck to you and to everybody to be safe as they continue to fight this fire. Again, this is an update on the fire currently burning in Brantley County, southeast Georgia. That's the Brantley County manager, Joey Cason, joining us on the phone, taking a moment to update us on this very quickly growing fire. Thank you again, Joey, for your time.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, be safe. All right, and we'll continue to bring you updates on this story as we get them. But this was a fire that we had updated earlier in the morning. But to see not only did it grow in acreage with minimal containment, which only has to do with the lines that are drawn by firefighters, but the fact that it's not in a rural area, right? This is an area
it's densely
that's
populated.
into a community.
And he mentioned there's a lot of pine trees that are nearby. I think that what really catches my attention is how rapidly it grew. He mentioned yesterday morning at 700 acres, and then it rapidly grew into thousands of acres, as what we're monitoring this morning. So we'll keep a close eye on that.